is Naisi and welcome to NNM Vlogs. For today, we are going to review Chuwi Original UBook Pro 2-in-1 tablet. I know you guys are so excited, so let's check the pros and cons of this product. So once again, this review is all about my personal opinion and no one is paying for it. So let's start for the basic design. So Chuwi product is originally from China. So the tablet is made of 12.3-inch metal. So it is very light because the thickness is 9mm and it is made of 780-gram alloy metal, which is very handy. As you can see, it's very handy because you can always bring it anywhere you want or anywhere you go. So for the kickstands right here, as you can see, the kickstand or the U-shaped hinge, the U-shaped hinge is also made of alloy metal, which is very quick and very good because you can easily use it using the 0 degrees Celsius until 145 degrees Celsius, which is very good because it's very good in painting, handwriting, software, Microsoft Office, Office Works, and you can do anything you want here in this kind of position. So what's next for this device? So this one is the magnetic keyboard. So what's good about this magnetic keyboard is that it's very light. Obviously it's color blue, but I like it much because it's very light. And then the good thing about this keyboard, although it's plastic, that it could be better if it is metal, it's because the touch pads are very smooth. It's very smooth and it's designed with a backlit design. So this magnetic keyboard is very light also. So as you can see, it's very light, it's very thin. So you can also bring it along with the tablet as much as you want. Okay, so this is the magnetic keyboard. So this one's right here is the high pen or the handwriting pen or the stylus. The stylus is also made of alloy metal. It has a 4096 pressure sensitivity, so it's very good for painting, line drawing, or any kind of art you want in this tablet. So they have also included the USB charger. This USB charger is for the stylus pen. And then this one is the DC charger or the 12-volt DC charger for the power supply. So approximately, you can use this charger for at least 3 hours charging for this tablet. So let's start to check the buttons of this tablet. So again, this tablet, this one's right here, as you can see, this is the power button, and then the right one here is the volume, the higher volume and the lower volume. And then these slots here is the micro SD. What's good thing about this micro SD is that you already have the 256 GB storage, but you can also expand this to 1 terabyte. So it's very interesting because you can expand it until 1 terabyte. So on the left corner, this one's here. On the left corner, you have the 3.0 USB and you have also the USB headset. You also have the headset jack 3.5. And then on the lower portion of the tablet, you have these ones right here, the left speaker. And then on the right side, you have here the USB Type-C for delivery of data transfer, power supply, video transfer. So you can, it's very good because it's already a Type-C USB. And then this one's right here is the USB 3.0. So as you can see, we have two USB 3.0. And this one's right here is the micro HDMI. And then the last one is you have the DC power or the power charging port. So, and then on the lower portion of the tablet, here is the right speaker. So obviously, we have two speakers, the left and the right. So we also have the camera here. The camera is of 5 megapixels And then we also have the camera, front camera. The front camera is 2 megapixels for the selfie capturing. So on the lower portion of the tablet, we have here the docking of the keyboard, or this is the power docking of the keyboard. So let's check how it works. Alright, okay, so this is the basic design of the UBook Pro 2-in-1 tablet. Okay, so again, let's check the specs of this product. So for the specs of this product, as you can see, so let's just input the passwords right here. Okay. So the specs of this product is that the specs of this product is very powerful because it is 8th generation Intel Core M3 8100Y. So it's very powerful, and the specs is very good for the beginners, the office workers, so it's very good. And then for the capacity or the speed of this product is that it has 8 gigabytes RAM plus the 256 gigabytes storage, which is good for data transfer, data storage, videos, and even applications like Adobe, paperwork, PowerPoint, Microsoft Words, so anything as much as you want in the storage because you have already the 256 gigabytes RAM. Okay. So then the battery life is also, the battery life is about 38 watt hours with approximately 3 hours charging, or 3 hours you use it. And then, so let's just take a look for the CPU or the processor. For the CPU processor, I use the CPU checker score. The CPU here is the Intel Core M3 8100Y, and as you can see, if you check this one's right here. Okay, if you check the core, the Geekbench Score, the single core score is about 368, and then the multi-core is 1246. So it's very unique because, as you can see here, let's check the Geekbench. So the Geekbench 5 trial, as you can see, we have the capacity, we also have the processor, the package. So the basic frequency, or the base frequency, has 1.60 gigahertz, and the maximum frequency is about 3.39 frequency. So again, this UBook Pro, as you can see, the SSD benchmark. For the read, you have the 257.47 MB. For the write, you have the 234.78 MB. So obviously, this tablet is good for gaming. Not for the high-end gaming, but obviously, it's very good because you can use it for the Microsoft Ware. The processor, or the overall processor, is Windows 10 or Microsoft Windows 10 home base. It's the 64-bit processor. So it's very unique, it's very good for a higher ornament. It's very unique for a lower cost value of this product. So let's check how it works for the sound system. For the sound system, we can check how it works, how it loud. So let's check the sound system. As you can see, the speaker is very good, no distractions, is very clear. Alright, so that's for the speaker testing. Okay, so for the video streaming, we also have here the video streaming. So let's check the sample here, the Asphalt Game Code. So for the asphalt gaming port you have here, you can check how it works because the color vibrant is very good. Then it is a high definition display. Just have a look at here. So let's start the game, how it works. Alright, let's start just here and then start now. Let's just race. Okay, we'll just wait for the loading of the game. Alright, as you can see, again, the color is very vibrant, it's very colorful, it's very high-end. And then, of course, how it works, it's really nice because the speaker is really good, very clear. So that's the good thing about this product. So let's just start how it works right here. Let's just try how we play this game. Okay, alright, this one is the sample of the video gaming. It's 4K video gaming. Okay, let's start. So that's enough for them. So again, I use. So that's enough for the video streaming. So this one, we also have to check the paint or the stylus paint. What's good about this stylus paint is that you can have the artwork here. So here, you can use, obviously, you can use any style of the stylus, any style of the brush, sorry. Anything you want, or you can do also. And then you can also upload, or you can also download any type of artworks. Example, this one's right here is the Clip Studio. The Clip Studio is very nice because you can choose anything you want in this artwork. For example, you can use the brush. Alright, so this one's right here is the brush. So So this one, you can choose any length of any degree of the brush. So you can also use any type of the brush here. So let's just put anything. So let's check. So let's start how it works. Chuwi. So you can also change this style of this pen like this. So that's how it works for the painting and the stylus. So for the gaming, you can also use this one. Again, let's just close this one. Okay, don't save. What's good thing about this product is it's also included in the Microsoft. They also have included the Microsoft Office. Again, so let's just try this one. So the documents. See, it's good for the office works, project study, report study, or study anything about school reports. So you can use the Microsoft Word because again, it is a Windows and a Microsoft Office. So what we do? So let's check how it works. So the good thing about this tablet is that the touchpad or the touch panel or the touchscreen is very soft. You can obviously check how it works. It's very soft, even if you're using just the finger or even the stylus. And then you can also try. The storage is very big. The capacity is very long and very big. So since it's a 256 gigabytes, and then you can also expand it into 1 terabyte. So the good thing about this product is that the product obviously is very cheaper than the other brands, although it is a lower cost, but the processor and the tablet itself is very competitive. Unlike the other products, it's very competitive with a higher or the lower cost. So that's it for the Chuwi original brand UBook Pro 2-in-1 tablet. So once again, please like, subscribe, and comment for NNM Vlogs, and again, follow us on YouTube. So thank you.